as the players get set for the game ahead. So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Now here's DeRozan. On the wing, Levine shoots over Robinson. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Smart hoop by Levine. Now look, with how teams defend him, he'll get this shot all day.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Williams grabs the board.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Miami ball.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Butler.
You know, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Here's Vucevic. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Butler. That one no good. Good work defensively by DeRozan. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Pass to Vucevic. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Ball against Lowry. Vucevic with a steal.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
The kick out to Ball. On the take. It's hauled in by the Heat. For 3, Robinson. Here's Lowry. It's good from about 19 feet. Lowry's got 5 now.
And the mid-range might not be Lowry's comfort zone, but he commits to his selection and makes it work.
Pass to DeRozan. Ball outside. Driving to the basket. Now Vucevic. Banked it in off the glass. Vucevic has got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive
2 minutes
load.
remaining in the first.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. 6 to shoot. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Ball passes to DeRozan. Ball with it. And he drives in. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
1:27 left in the first quarter. Just 3 to shoot. Levine. He can't get that one to fall. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Lowry. He's got 5. And finished off by Adebayo.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Levine gets the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, and the vertical of Butler gets up fast to dunk. Home with force.
Ball against Lowry. Here's DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Now here's Lowry. Butler with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, Butler reading the defense and uses that pick and roll effectively. Good ball handling option.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball passes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. Pass to Ball. And here's Levine. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
It could go. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 1 quarter in the book. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Pass to DeRozan. The shot no good. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. For 3, Robinson nails it from 3.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Story of their game right here. 1 sloppy play.
And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great reason to have replay, a call that's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Now here's Butler. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Williams finds ball. Back to Williams. DeRozan outside. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 6. Fires top of the key. Miami grabs the miss.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Here's Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assists. Adebayo's got 8 points. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I'll tell you what, players can get angry, but you got to respect an organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
And Miami has possession, following the bucket by the Bulls. Butler against DeRozan. Here's Tucker. Ball with the rebound.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Williams passes to Ball. On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Lowry. Levine can't hit. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Ball outside. Robinson against Levine.
That's how you feel?
Oh!
Okay.
That's just a real concentration from accepting the hit and finding a way to work through it.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
Butler with the bucket.
Yeah, when Butler is sitting from deep, everything else opens up. You love seeing him shoot with confidence from there.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Robinson with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Lowry. DeRozan with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Well, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. You're not going to miss many of those.
Can't hit from in close. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. For 3, Lowry. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Ball against Lowry. Ball right side. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Here's Levine for 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
He's not playing around. I mean, he hit the ground running in the first quarter, and he's only turned it up in the second.
Down low. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Williams passes to Levine. Vucevic, great positioning on the putback.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Lowry outside. Now here's Adebayo. Covered by Vucevic. Adebayo, no good. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Heat.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He had 13 points and 3 assists. And that...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Victor Oladipo, Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensive foul. Mark.
Free throw dropped for Johnson. The Heat with the lead. And here's Hero. To the inside. Dedmon. Here's Morris. Oladipo with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively.
Isaiah Johnson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
White against Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Shot clock at 3. And it's all from 3-point range.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
His first personal foul.
For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Now here's Green. Outside Jones. Stolen by Hero. To the paint. Strus with the bucket. And now a 9-point Miami lead. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Here's Bradley. Tipped.
Bulls foul. Tony Bradley.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Miami has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Lowry against White. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Johnson. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jones. Levine, he's checked in for Green. And it's Ball in for White. Here's DeRozan to the middle. Levine. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Levine's got 15.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Tucker inside. Bradley on him. And Tucker gets it to go.
That mid-range jumper was Tucker's shot. When he was a young player, he's more about the 3 now, but not all the time.
Outside Levine. Fires for 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside. It's picked off. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Out left to the wing. On the wing, DeRozan. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry outside. To the left side wing. Outside Robinson. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 12-point Heat lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Levine. Ball finds Vucevic. DeRozan right side. Shot clock at 5. Ball with it. Picked up by Lowry. Fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. On the wing, Bradley. Outside, Levine. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's Miami's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Unloads from 13. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Butler. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter here.
Yeah, slicing through the D with precision. I mean, Butler has a strong sense for when to cut inside.
Lowry against Ball. Takes it inside. And that one is hammered home.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Up in time. Misses. And so it's the Miami Heat earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Miami's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Tony Bradley out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Butler. And he makes it. And the Heat lead by 12.
Nice touch from Butler right there. Good at positioning himself close to the hoop and converting.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Robinson. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
And the bucket is good.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler who slams it down.
Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. From deep. And it's Miami with a rebound.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Down low. Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Levine with it. Picked up by Tucker. Back to Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. He buries it from 3.
He lost his first 3 in the second half after nearly 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Inside. Vucevic with a steal. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. The 17-footer. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan, left side. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
That's exactly what the coaching staff wants to see out of DeRozan. The hair trigger release, the decisiveness.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Over Robinson. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot from deep three-point range. Levine can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Fires the 3. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now. Ball with it. Guarded by Adebayo. The deep 3 from Levine. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
The more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Levine way outside. Bulls keep it alive. Ball outside. Levine with it. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Okay, the incredible handles on display. I see you, Levine. He's so sensational in creating for himself.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. To the paint. Here's Butler. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 10.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Levine way outside. And that doesn't go either for Levine. Now Adebayo. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
Earlier on, looking for a win on the road.
Hey, Kevin, the Bulls.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. D.A., thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Clock at 4. Stolen by Ball. From deep. Hunter grabs the miss.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
Outside, Bogdanovich takes the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Levine. It's Williams, high post. Ball against Young. Pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Up in his playmaking skills. When Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. Pass to Young. Over ball. And he overshot that one, missing.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
And the jam by LaVine.
No denying Zach LaVine's hops. Flies right up and sometimes over the hoop to jam it in.
High post Young, working on Williams. Outside Collins. Stolen by LaVine. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And that one started by the quick hands of LaVine. Then the good look up court.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Drops in the tray.
Slick shot by Zach right off the pass. He just goes straight into his motion.
In the corner, Collins with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. Yes. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Young passes to Hunter. Collins looking around. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Ball dishes to LaVine. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LaVine's got 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Young against Ball. Fires the 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Chicago leading by 5. Back to Ball. To the paint. Here's LaVine.
Zach isn't afraid of physical contact. In fact, he loves it on the way up.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Young with no one around. Sinks the triple.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Deflects the pass. Williams passes to LaVine. Back to Williams. DeRozan finds LaVine. And LaVine with the slam.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide-open teammate.
Now, here is Young. In the corner, it's Capella. A 3 from Bogdanovich. The shot misses. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter and it's small forward. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And that block might serve as a spark.
Oh!
Yes! A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
To the middle. Here's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 15.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Ball against Young. To the inside. Here's Capella. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Ball dishes to Levine. From outside the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Bogdanovich passes to Capella, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Young outside. Puts up a 3. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he just grabbed the team.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Young against Ball. Inside, here's Collins. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Young against Ball. The shake. And the layup is good. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that 1st quarter.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
His 2nd foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Gallinari against Johnson. Shot from the top of the key. Jang. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Green taking his time here. Outside Bradley. And there's the pass to White. Back to Bradley. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Here's White. Bradley. Rebound by Chang.
Tony Bradley.
The Hawks shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And it's tied up with that one.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's White. The dish to Johnson. Stolen away. Pass to Jang. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Williams against Green. And Williams, here we go. That gives them the lead. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Snatched away. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jang finds Gallinari. 19 seconds left now here in the second. Excellent D there by Johnson.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Kicks it out to Jones. Down low with 4 seconds on the clock, and it's good on the way in. Johnson's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's all tied in Chicago. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He ended up with 15 points. And that'll about...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Young dishes to Hunter. Outside Collins to the paint. Young pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 5. Wide open look. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Collins passes to Young. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Ball with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Ball kicks to Vucevic. He dishes it to LaVine. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Hunter grabs the miss.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Ball against Young. Here's LaVine.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
Young dishes to Bogdanovic. To the middle. It's stolen by Vucevic. And Levine, here we go. The putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Young outside. Drains the three-pointer. Young's got 8.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
1:43 left here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Bradley. That one misses, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Capella, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Outside, White. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
1:09 left in the third quarter. White left side. And he drives in. Basket good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Herter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Lays it up off the glass.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Green finds White. And here is Johnson. White down low. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Hawks trail by 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Williams with a clean look. Great look, but off the mark.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bulls lead by 3. We'll get right back to... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Inside, Williams. That one good for 2.
Lonzo Ball running.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Hunter finds Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Outside, Levine. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And Levine throws it down. Here's Young. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Bogdanovich. Puts it up from 12. A shot off that time. The Bulls leading by 3. To the inside. Williams kicks the ball. Pass to Levine. Shoots over Capella. Second shot opportunity. Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive.
It's hard to stay in front of Zach. His first step, it's insane.
Young passes to Capella. Bogdanovich up top. Vucevic defending. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Lonzo Ball. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Third team foul.
Young outside. There's the 3. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Ball kicks to Levine. The kick out to Williams. And the 3 off target.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Fourth personal foul.
The Hawks trail by 3. And here's Young. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Capella. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Levine passes to Williams. Back to Levine. Six on the shot clock. And then Levine with the jam.
And this is why they turn to Levine. What a shot. Come through in a big way.
Young is double. Right wing. Back to Collins. Oh, and he almost, the coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Hawks again can't hit. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Levine. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him. So the Bulls win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah,
gets...
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Chicago grabs the miss. On the wing, Levine, covered by Schroeder.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Knocks it loose. Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Outside Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate just so pretty.
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Driving inside. Here's Horford. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
DeRozan double teamed and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Boston has possession. It's Smart on the wing. To the inside. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Vucevic. Outside Levine. They double team Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Levine. Clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Pritchard's checked in for Boston.
Celtics substitution, Peyton Pritchard.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
To me, that play is about focus from Al Horford. Just extraordinary body control on the finish. Nice.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
Now here's Levine. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Boston ball.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Now here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. 4 on the clock. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Tatum with a steal. Brown passes to Horford. Brown against Levine. Levine with some nice D. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the floor to the middle. Williams finds Vucevic. Levine against Brown. Levine passes to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to end the cold streak. Horford with the block.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
And it's Tatum missing. Chicago trailing here. Here's Levine. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he buries his first look.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now ball outside Williams. Outside Levine. Doesn't go for him. Smart with the defensive effort. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. Yes, it's good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Levine against Smart. Here's Levine. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got 6.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach LaVine. You get that first step off the drive, and it's over. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And so it's ball. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Give him 8.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period. And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Ball outside. Here's Vucevic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Pass to Tatum. Driving in and finished off by Tatum.
Wow, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Ball outside. Outside Levine. Back to Ball. Levine against Smart. Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
We're talking about a 3-level score. Right now, Zach LaVine getting to the painted area, high percentage finish.
Outside Tatum. Over Williams. Again Boston.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Ball with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Levine passes to Vucevic. And here's Ball. And here's Levine. Defended by Smart. The baseline J. They get it again. No good on the shot. The Celtics with the lead. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Canner's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Tatum. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Richardson subbed in for Smart. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. White, the pass to Johnson. Ooh, stolen by Canner. Now here's Hernan Gomez. He's covered closely. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Canner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Johnson. Got a piece of it. Outside Jones. Back to Johnson. White with it. Guarded now by Williams. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy. You're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
The kick out to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Brown inside. Over Jones. Rebounded by Johnson. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And here's the fast break. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Celtics. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Inside. White with the steal. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Boston ball.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Pass to Williams. Outside Richardson. Oh, powered down with both hands.
That's about focus. Josh Richardson finding a way to score through the contact.
Shooting for Boston, Josh Richardson. Shooting.
Well, Chicago's shooting only 42%. Outside White. Pass to Green. Now here's White. Guarded closely. Here's Bradley. Now here's Green. Just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Outside Jones. Left side White. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And so it's Boston going into... Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. Out in front of the half is Boston. They are leading by 12. Thanks for joining.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Enes Kanter, Josh Richardson out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez, and it's Williams in at the 4 spot.
Well, you love that Josh Richardson doing some work on the painted area. Go ahead, Josh.
Now here's White. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. On the wing, Bradley. 5 to shoot. Back to White. Up and over Richardson. Here's Johnson. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the Celtics another 3.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
to the paint. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
We got a line change here for Boston. Boston dictating the flow. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Tatum. Lets the three fly. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Now here's Tatum. Williams defending. Tatum passes to Horford. Chicago grabs the miss. And there's the call on Al Horford.
Al Horford.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team
The
foul.
Bulls shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Smart passes to Tatum. Takes the three. Here's Horford. The shot won't fall. And it's Chicago the other way. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. Horford's gone 2 of 5 tonight. On the wing, Levine. Let's go with a three.
Well, that's outstanding footwork from Smart on the defensive end. A superb job staying with his man.
Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Schroeder passes to Smart. Back to Schroeder. Beyond the arc. And they recover it. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Levine to the inside. Going inside. And the dunk by Levine.
Well, you love the footwork of Levine, the ability to shift pace, tough cover on the drive.
Boston's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Tatum. From deep. Brown with it. Picked up by DeRozan. And Brown with the stuff.
The assist.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Left side, Williams. Tatum with a steal. And Smart with the bucket. On the assist by Tatum. Smart's got 5 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here is Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Count that one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Brown with the steal. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
40 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Horford. Schroeder. To the wing on the left.
I love the effort there defensively. Levine with all the physical tools and now the awareness catching up.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Back to DeRozan. He tries for 3. Boston with a rebound. Down low. The kick to Tatum. Back to Horford.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And so it's Boston looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Well, great to see Vucevic work that in-between game, showing he wants to improve that game.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Now Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Out to Schroeder from deep.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
DeRozan passes to Williams. Oh, he tries a 3. And it's DeRozan missing. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Ball. From deep 3-point range. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
And here's Tatum. To the paint. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Pass to Levine. From deep. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Back to Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Poke loose. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. Canner's checked in for Smart. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. On the wing, DeRozan. Ball finds Williams. Now Vucevic. He's guarded by Canner. Offensive rebound. Pass to Levine. 3-pointer. That shot, no good. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Horford passes to Canner. And Canner with the slam.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting only 29% since the 4th quarter began. Levine passes to DeRozan. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And they're pushing it up. Throws it up high. And Levine throws it down.
I'm just going to call him Mr. Zach Levine. Another highlight reel finish.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Up top, Schroeder. Williams defending. Canner, the pass to Schroeder. There's Tatum with the 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Outside, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Jason Tatum.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And there's Horford on the assist by Canner. Horford's gotten 4 this quarter.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Schroeder. Over to the left wing. Tatum's got room, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
From about 19, tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Schroeder with it. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Launches it. Offensive board. The kick to Tatum. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Now, here's Lowry. He kicks it to Tucker. Clock at 6. Back to Lowry. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Here's Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
Lowry against Ball. Another shot. Here's Vucevic. Here's Levine. And Butler sends it back. The pass to Tucker. And the layup's good off the glass.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Here's Ball. Outside DeRozan. Robinson against Levine. To the wing on the left. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Outside Robinson. Jacks up a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. Looking for the first basket of the game. The deep 3 from Levine. And again, no good by Chicago. Tucker dishes to Lowry. From deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Levine for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Lowry against Ball. To the middle. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine looking around, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now here is Lowry. It's stolen by DeRozan. Williams with the ball. Butler covering and stolen by Butler. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Levine launches it from deep. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Yeah, just a sloppy start. He has got to do a better job of valuing the possessions.
Lowry finds Robinson. 1:15 left in the first. And there it is for him. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Lets it go from deep. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. shooting 50%.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Back to Williams. Ball with a wide open look. Up again. And Williams is right there.
I love the determination he showed there. Getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now here's Lowry. Outside for Robinson. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Gets a hand on it. And Butler with the second chance points. He has 7.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Vucevic finds Levine from deep 3-point range. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Miami the other way. Robinson on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Here's Adebayo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Ball, the pass to Levine. On deep. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Bulls trail by 11. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. Lets it go with the 3. Back to Levine. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Ball dishes to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. It's stolen by Vucevic. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine, good.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Bradley kicks to White. High post try. Can't hit that one. The Heat go the other way with it, and it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat leading by 6. Here's Oladipo. Passes to Hero. Fires the three. 1:43 left in the first half of the game. From deep three-point range.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. And the shot goes down.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And Jones slams it home.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And Dedmon throws it down.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now, here's Oladipo. Inside. Shot's good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 points in the quarter.
No question, Dedmon gaining some confidence right now. Looks like he's enjoying himself, overcoming some things tonight.
Here's White. Kicks it out to Bradley, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Butler against DeRozan. And here is Butler. He has 7, 5 to shoot. Miami no good on that time either. And again, Chicago turns it over. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots, and executing.
And that'll...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Williams is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center. Drills the three-pointer. Lowry's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's LaVine. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. Robinson leading the charge.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
He was all alone on that one. He has 5. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And that one drops for him.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Lowry looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
And Adebayo drops them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Levine with it. Butler covering. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
To the paint. And Vucevic throws it down.
This is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Lowry kicks to Dedmon. Pass to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Now the pass to Dedmon. Back to Robinson. And the basket is good. Robinson's got 7 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside, White. Going inside. That one drops for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Lowry. Kicks it to Robinson. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. On deep. Chicago grabs the miss. 1:16 left to play in the third. Right side Bradley. Back to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Three-pointer, Butler. Outside, Robinson. Robinson can't get that one to fall. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Bradley. Dedmon with the block.
They got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
Robinson passes to Dedmon. A second chance effort. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitutions for your Heat.
White looking around. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Johnson.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Oladipo, the pass to Strus. 17-foot shot on the way. No good there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat out front, leading by 5. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the 4 for Miami.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
Lowry against White, and stolen by Butler. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Miami.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
Johnson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half. Getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic checked in for Tony Bradley. DeRozan comes in for Derek Jones. Zach LaVine's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Ball subbed in for Kobe White. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 8.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And DeRozan kicks to Johnson. Left side, Levine. Drills it from outside. Levine's got 21.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Oladipo against Vucevic. That one misses. Bulls trail by 5. DeRozan surveying the D. Here's Levine. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
Nice to make that thing look so easy for Victor O.
Levine against Oladipo. And Levine, here we go. And then Levine with the jam.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Lowry finds Butler for 3. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Levine against Oladipo. And Levine, here we go. Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Here's Oladipo. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, Vucevic in position. Butler with the steal. Now the dish to Tucker. Levine against Oladipo. Here's Tucker. Oladipo. And Oladipo stays with it. Oladipo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Great positioning there for Oladipo. Able to snag the offensive board and get the putback.
And Levine, here we go. Makes it off the glass.
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. From past the arc. Lowry from outside. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Levine.
Big basket there. We've seen Levine blossom into a star in this league. A guy teams count on in big moments.
Butler against Ball. Butler passes to Lowry. Adebayo with the ball. Yes!
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
What is on the line here?
Crowd is so focused.
Levine for 3. Doesn't go that time. And Miami the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Oladipo outside. Tries it from 19. The shot misses.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Miami winning this one. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
brings you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our setting.
Good evening.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Chicago. Bean passes to Vucevic, and Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here is Young. Vucevic with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Young against Ball. Latrey. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Yep, that one goes.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Outside, Ball. The dish to Vucevic. Shoots over Capella, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Young finds Capella. Bogdanovich against Levine. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Williams dishes to DeRozan.
You have to put DeRozan on the short list for best finishers in the NBA. He is fearless going to the rack.
Young passes to Capella. Collins looking around. Here's Hunter. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ball.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle. This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Here's Bogdanovich. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Collins dishes to Capella. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here is Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Capella missing. Collins against Levine, and he banks in the lane.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Young finds Collins. Capella with it. The kick out to Young. Uncovered. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Collins. Here's Young. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside Levine. Down low. Here's Williams. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Young against Ball.
Who's got ball?
Young outside for the 3. Collins kicks to Young. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. And then Collins slams it in.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. Collins with it, now guarded by Vucevic. Capella with the bucket.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Pass to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Here's Levine. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
If history is any indicator, more often than not, Levine's going to take this shot. It's what he's built to do.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Levine deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Williams against Young. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Capella. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop.
Oh! Oh! Boy, did he go way up for that one.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Capella. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on DeRozan.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Nice open look, but it's no good. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
Young with no one around. They get it back. Tries again. And it's Capella missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The Hawks trail by 15. Taken away by Williams. And the jam by Levine.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group, and he gets it to go. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Here's White on the wing. Johnson offline with his 3. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Corky Dangs checked in for Clint Capella. Alinari comes in for John Collins. Radish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Here's White, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Reddish. Here's Young, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Young's got 9.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team.
Here's White, and White slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball. Follow it.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And that should...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Levine to the inside. Vucevic, that's good, and it's Levine with the assist. He's got 8, and we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Young with the ball, now guarded by Vucevic. Here's Capella. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. DeRozan against Hunter. DeRozan passes the ball. Kicks it to Levine. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Collins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Collins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Young for three, buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 12.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Outside, Levine. The three. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Young from outside. Kept alive. Comes up empty down low. The Bulls leading by 17. And White kicks to Johnson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. On the wing, Johnson. 5 on the clock. Caruso, the pass to Johnson. Collins with some nice D. Hawks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And finished off by Collins.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the third. Passes it to Johnson. Outside, White. Jones trying to get open, and Capella sends it back. Inside. From the baseline. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
To the paint, here's Collins. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got 8 points.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. It's stolen by Bradley. It's Jones on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. White against Collins. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Caruso. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. And a deep three from Young. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Chicago right now, In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I expect this from Zach LaVine to put on a show at the rim. Defense should have seen that coming.
Young's shot is good.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And here is Ball. Now DeRozan. Here's Levine, and the chance by Levine.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 16-point game. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. And it's Capella missing. The Bull shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Levine with it. From deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game. Young up top. Vucevic defending. Here's Collins. That one doesn't drop. Good tee by Williams. Chicago leading by 16. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside, Levine. The pass to Williams. Lobs it up for Levine. That one, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Levine finds Ball. Outside DeRozan. From beyond the arc. Out of bounds. It will go to the Hawks. The Hawks trail by 16. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. From deep three-point range. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bulls moving the ball around. Bogdanovich against Levine. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. 5 to shoot. And again, Chicago. No good. The Hawks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. A nice shot by Young.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Levine way outside. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Levine. A 3-ball. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Young for 3. Capella. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Bulls.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach LaVine.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
3 points.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Levine's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a very... All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. And we have them.
BA, we've seen.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Schroeder passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And over his career, Graham, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Assisted by
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Schroeder, and the layup falls.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Now here's Ball. Outside Levine for 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Pass to Tatum. Now Horford. Williams defending. And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Levine against Smart. And he lobs it up top. Williams passes to Vucevic.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start.
Bulls foul. Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Brown against DeRozan. The kick to Tatum. This one for 3.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Here's Ball. Back to Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
That's on Al Horford.
Let's remember we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake. Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
Now here's Tatum. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
Now here's Levine. Clock at 6. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Horford. Back to Schroeder. Vucevic with a steal. Levine with it. Guarded now by Smart. Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Chicago trailing here. Pass the ball. Here's Levine for 3. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Drops in the 3.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Here's Levine. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Outside, Brown. Back to Schroeder. There's the three. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Levine for three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 5.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach Levine. The elbow position, the follow-through, the snap of the wrist, it's all there.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. DeRozan with the rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Smart passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Pass to Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Nikola Vucevic, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Chicago. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Schroeder finds Tatum. The three. And it's Chicago with a board. And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that can be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach Levine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. Levine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Well, the incredible explosiveness, no fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Stolen by Ball. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Levine for three. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. And now a 12-point Bulls lead. Ball against Schroeder. The kick to Tatum. The three is up. They get the rebound.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
Here's Ball. Pass to Williams. Now here's DeRozan. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Vucevic. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Got a line change here for Boston.
Second team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Richardson goes in. Here's Hernan Gomez. Pure from three-point range.
Now show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Outside White. Outside Green. Outside White. 6 to shoot. Into the lane. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Lets it go from deep. Here's Canner. The kick out to Richardson. Back to Canner. Pass to Richardson. Here's Pritchard. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Inside. And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor distribute the basketball. You're open. This guy will find you.
Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside White. Pass to Johnson. Outside White. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. There's 38 seconds left in the second. Canner, the pass to Williams. The kick out to Richardson. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Now here's White. He's closely guarded.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
It's his first personal foul.
That's good from White.
Team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
Both shots good from the strike. And the Celtics in possession here. Trailing by 13. Pass to Pritchard. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. He gets it up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 16 points and 2 rebounds. And that's going to...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Here's Horford. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Horford's got 8 points.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
LaVine finds DeRozan. On the wing, LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. Back to LaVine. Shot clock at 5. Here he goes. And Levine throws it down.
The consistency for Zach LaVine is a guy who's going to be productive night after night after night.
Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Schroeder against ball. Right side Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. No good on the triple. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. To the inside. And Levine, throw it down.
You have to love how persistent. LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Smart passes to Tatum, and there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Bulls on D. To the middle. And we're going to have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And Boston has possession. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And Levine throws it down.
Wow, glides into that move, suspends in the air. Levine, nice.
Shot's good by Schroeder. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Here's ball, covered by Schroeder. Clock at 6. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Schroeder with it, picked up by DeRozan. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Ball finds DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Williams. Ball passes to Levine. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Tatum's shot is good.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, the layup misses. The drive by Smart. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Smart's got 5.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
On the wing, Levine. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Smart outside. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and leave, no doubt.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Canner's checked in for Boston. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Caruso. Shoots over Horford. And again, no good by Chicago. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Kick out to Brown. From downtown, hits the trifecta. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
White, the pass to Green. Knocked away. Brown with the steal. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. That shot is off. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Bulls leading by 14. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Celtics shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Back to Horford. Left side, Brown. From outside, off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Inside. Pass to Bradley. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Enes Kanter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
You know, another thing I've noticed is how many of their baskets are coming off assists. Great ball movement for them all day.
Brown finds Tatum. Three-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. A line change here for Chicago. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And here's Ball. Down low. Here's Levine. Reverses. And Vucevic lays it up and in. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Bulls have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. DeRozan passes to Williams. Brown with the steal. Vucevic with the steal. Stolen by Schroeder. Now the Celtics on the move. Looking to end the run. To the inside. The open shot, Horford. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
Here's Levine. The shot, no good. Nice D from Brown. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Kanter with the slam.
Well, this is Enes Kanter's comfort zone. At the rack in a hurry.
Right side, Levine with the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Levine's got 28.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Tatum passes to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And here's Kanter. Tatum. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Now Levine. Fires from deep. Schroeder with a rebound. A difficult situation for Boston. Here's Tatum, and then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Levine with it. Shot from the wing, and the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Levine's gotten 4 this quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Zach LaVine.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
From deep three-point range, tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Inside, here's Cantor. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
The efficiency of Enes Kanter is impressive. This guy's massive on the blocks and knows how to score.
Pass to Vucevic. Ooh, stolen by Cantor. Ball with a steal. DeRozan finds Levine. Now here's Williams. Outside Levine. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.